Let's face it, families grow, our needs change, and we just need more room. But what if a new home isn't in the budget or you just don't want to move? Well, that's a story I've heard hundreds of times over the years as a remodeling contractor. But to make matters worse, there isn't always room or money to build onto your home. But often you'll find that space that's already available. It just needs to be converted to usable living space. If you start looking around your home, you might be amazed at the options you'll find to create more room.
One of the most obvious and popular options is the basement because it's completely enclosed and usually pretty accessible. But there are some challenges to a basement conversion, and one of them is all the mechanical elements like plumbing and ductwork which are routed through this space. They can break up the area, making it barely usable, but with a little creativity you can frame walls and ceilings around them and even use those as opportunities to make the living space more interesting. Now, because they're mostly or completely below ground, natural light is hard to come by in a basement. But in some cases, building codes will require you to add windows or increase the size of existing windows in order to create an escape route. But done right, a basement conversion can add some very cool extra space to your home. Now, if looking down doesn't work, how about looking up? Many homes have lots of unused attic space that's perfect for an additional room or two. Here, access is usually an issue since a folding ladder may be the only way to get to and from the attic. But adding a landing and a turn to a staircase is a great way to squeeze it into an existing space. The layout of an attic room is very important because any bracing for the roof that is removed must be handled by the new walls you build. And when you're adding attic space, dormers are the best way to let in more light. Plus, you get a lot of extra square footage as well. If a basement or an attic conversion won't work, how about a garage or carport? If you don't mind parking the car out in the weather, you can grab a lot of space this way and do it pretty inexpensively. But you don't want a garage conversion that looks like a garage conversion, so it's important to do a few things like match the exterior materials to the house, disguise the old garage door opening, and cut back the driveway where it used to be. Now, these areas, like basements, are ideal for playrooms because they offer bulk space that can be set aside for a single purpose. But one of my favorite garage-related renovations is a sunroom I saw recently. Instead of converting the garage itself, the homeowners filled in the space between the house and a detached garage. By building two walls and a roof covered with glass panels, they created a wonderful bright space that must be an ideal place to enjoy the sun on a cold, cold day. Glass doors into this area let the existing house benefit from all of that light, and the old garage windows were shuttered and converted into a nice small entertainment center.